going on, everybody? Just gonna look into the sign of Gemini tonight. So, been a little really busy lately, so a lot of personal readings, so I haven't been able to post any content. So yeah, I thought I'd get the Geminis out to you guys, see what's going on. I just thought we'd start with a general reading, kind of see where it goes, kind of pick up with the current, maybe past relationship and go into the future, but we'll see how it goes as it unfolds as I dive in to see what's going on with you guys. So, please like, subscribe, and share as I'm growing this channel. Really appreciate it. So if you are interested in scheduling a personal reading, please look in the comments below for the website and see availabilities with the scheduling. So, all right, let's dive in and see what's going on with Gemini. So, let's see what's going on with the Geminis. Everybody's December is doing good. Over the halfway mark. Almost near the goal for December. What is going on with Gemini? I'm assuming you're looking for the love advice. That's why we're looking in today. So, all right, let's see. Okay, we've got starting out with the Eight of Wands reversed. So maybe some overthinking or maybe getting clarity on this overthinking, it looks like. Let's see where it goes. So I'm just kind of curious to see what's going on with these guys. I just thought I would look generally. So I'm looking at your past, present, and future. As far as many things besides love. I'm just kind of curious to see what's going on with you. Okay. So, two ones. All right. Okay. All right. So as I'm looking at it, so I got the Eight of Rods reversed, like I said, it's kind of crowning everything, and then we got the Queen of Cups reversed. We got the Four Cups, then we have the Ace of Wands in your current past. So this is most things most recently going on with you. So I feel like a lot of what you've been, maybe not even necessarily looking at relationships as much as just a lot of thinking and things like that, but I think your intuition's been off on what you've been wanting to kind of see, if that makes sense. You've really been thinking a lot emotionally. A lot of emotions are going around here for this past thing going on with you. Although I do feel like you are coming to the conclusion that there is some ideas that have been pondering around, some kind of new opportunities, and I'm getting that with like the Ace of Wands, or Ace of Swords, sorry. I've done a lot of readings today. So it's like as I'm flipping into what's going on here though, it's... I feel like you're coming out of a fog. Is literally what's coming out of this, what's going on recently with you. You're really, because as soon as I'm getting clarity when it comes to the Ace of Swords, I'm getting victory here, which is the Six of Rods. And you know, let's go right on, it's like there's some clarity really coming in as you're starting to, see some things you may have been blocking from yourself. I want clarity on that. So, to be honest with you, I feel like there's some deceptive behavior that you've been having to deal with when you're like looking and your emotions have been messed up. And that's literally what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords when I'm asking for clarity when it comes to the Queen of Cups. There it is. So, some deceptive things are going on. So, either the person you're dealing with or some other deceptions and things like that. You feel like some things have been taken back and it's really... almost feel like it's messed up your intuition where it's like you're wondering what you to believe and it's your emotions have been out of whack and things. So this is, I feel for you. Everybody's been in those positions where you think of things. Yeah, so you're thinking of something, I almost feel like something's kind of manipulated you a little bit because there's deception literally showing up with you. So, so when I'm asking for clarity when it comes to the Four of Cups, I'm also getting the Seven of Cups. So a lot of emotions are being more focused. And I think you're coming to that awareness. It's like you've been pondering it, thinking about it. Your emotions have been up and I don't know if I want this coming in or what I should do if I should deal or believe this deception. So I feel like you've been like, is this true or is this not true? But you're actually finally coming to the conclusion that, yeah, I think you're getting that clarity that's really coming in with what you need to know. So as you're going out with your present energy, as we're looking at that as your past, then we have the Two of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Swords reversed, and then we have the Ten of Wands reversed. So this is literally speaking about how when it's coming in, it's like you've been indecisive, but I think you're coming to the realization, even though you're not willing to make a choice, you know what's going on, but you're still realizing you're healing and things like that. You're letting these thoughts finally come to a place where you're starting to let this go, and you're also letting go of a lot of the burden that this has really cost you from the past and things like that, moving into the present. And then as far as it's going into the future, is things. Look, I do see some emotional detachment, or not that attachment, disattachment. I apologize. Emotional codependency that are still attached to this situation regarding whatever's going on. So, to be honest with you, I feel like this could be the past person or the current person that you're going through. As I'm kind of seeing this, I'm just giving you as it's coming in. So it could be a little bit of mixture of both. So again, if this doesn't resonate, by the way, again, this is a general for the entire sign of Gemini. If it doesn't resonate with you, look, it's not your story. It's not your story. It's okay. We'll get to that story in a second, I guess. But don't get caught up on like, oh, everything I say is going to be specifically for you. So it has to do with your sun, moon, all of that other stuff, and risings and that stuff. But it's like, well, with this specifically, though, I'm getting the Nine of Cups. This is my card for, it's like, yeah, emotional codependency and things like that. Plus, I'm getting the Devil right under it. And then I'm also getting the Three of coins and things. So look, there's emotional codependencies I see with the Nine of Cups. I'm also seeing a little bit of issues when it comes to the Devil. Something you're really holding on to this tightly. So it's like, even though you're getting clarity, you're understanding what's really going on with the situation with this person you're dealing with, you're not making a decision based out of, let's say, logic, as much as you're making decisions that may be keeping you in this, that are emotionally codependent. So it's like, look, we want to release some of that. When we're starting to feel like overly needing and we need this person to make ourselves happy, I highly recommend taking a peek at that, because you're not going to be making decisions. Yeah, this is literally, as I'm looking for clarity when it comes to the emotional codependency, it's literally that you might be dealing with a water sign. A lot of water shows up for you guys. You might be dealing with a water sign, male or female, but this is the person, that connection that you're having is like clarity, when I'm asking clarity for what's going on with that codependency. Now, when it comes to the Devil, I'm asking for clarity on that to kind of see what's going on, and then I'm getting the Hermit. And then I'm getting the Five of Wands. So it's like there's a lot of energy that's going on specifically with you that you're being a little hard-headed about. Or, this could be you or it could be your partner, by the way. But it's like a lot of that hard-headedness. And you're trying to take a step back from it and find some peace, but you're finding difficulty doing that. So it's like whatever's going on, it sounds like you're going through it. So let's look specifically at what the Three of Coins is talking about, which I don't feel like you're able to get anything really focused and get anything concentrated that you want to build at the moment, because you're too focused in on what all's going on with you. So that's my cat. She wants to be part of the reading like usual. So to be honest with you, it's like when I'm asking for clarity when it comes to the Three of Cups or Three of Pentacles, there's the word, I get the Wheel of Fortune, then I get the Seven of Coins. So to me, it's like you may be waiting around, and this may be something you've been doing a while when it comes to getting some work done that you're not making any decisions about. So it's like I feel like you're building on things when I'm seeing like the Seven of Coins, but maybe that's not getting into what you need to be getting finished with. And then earlier, I would have you focus more on accomplishing more things that are tangible and not so much focused in on the relationship. Or let me get back to how should I put this? Hang on, let's coins. It's like you need to make some decisions. Hang on, let's see. I think you're going to have to make some decisions and feel out where you need to take this relationship. We'll look at advice in a second for you specifically, but as I'm being shown for this, it's like really paying attention and taking a hold of what kind of hat you want to be wearing. And what I mean by the hat is like what direction you want to, it's like what personality you want to put on to get things accomplished. And so it's like this hard-headedness and things I was picking up with the Devil and this fighting and this argument stuff that may be going on with you in this relationship. You got to nip it in the bud and call it out and really take a firm stance on it. Having that grounded energy and that coming at a place of like not allowing this to repeat itself, as far as like instead of being stagnant and not doing anything. So let's look at advice when it comes to that stuff over there. When it comes to the Seven of Swords and that Queen going into that. So then I get the Ace, or the Ace. I'm getting the Page of Rods. What is that talking about? To me, I kind of feel like that's actually explaining more getting into focus and things like that, and getting also focused into getting things accomplished, stepping up and being more passionate about getting things fulfilled instead of being indecisive. It seems to be the reading as this is going, is getting things accomplished, not keeping yourself in the middle and not making any decisions. As I'm looking more into that, then the Ten of Wands coming over from the Two of Swords, as I'm asking for clarity when it comes to that emotional codependency regarding the relationship, and the Ten of Cups shows up. So, still the Cups are a lot of emotion. There's a lot of emotion going between you two. Specifically, what I would kind of point out is like what that's kind of explaining is really stepping in, taking a step back with the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Cups is like taking a step back, getting some emotional clarity, and then coming from a place where you're not so emotional so you can make those decisions that are going to assist you with this relationship. So when it comes to the Four of Cups and Seven of Cups reversed plus the Nine of Swords, I'm seeing this is actually stepping up and being more part of the situation when it comes to getting out and around other people, maybe some friends and things like that, to get some kind of clear-headedness. Because I still see some, the Ten of Swords, as I'm actually kind of getting clarity on that, is like, you feel a little defeated at the moment, even though you're still falling into a place where you're starting to have some of that healing. So maybe getting out around friends might be the opportunity, or around some people that you vibe with well, so you can get, I don't want opinions from them, by the way, as much as you just getting around some people that are uplifting and positive, so you can get out and have a different perspective. When you raise yourself out of that vibe of you being stuck around like that relationship, and go around friends that are uplifting and positive, it'll raise your vibration to a level where you can see things in a new perspective. So, okay, Death is kind of clarifying the Devil over here in the hero, not the Hierophant, but the Hermit. I'm sorry, and then the Five of Wands. So it's like the Death is like, this is talking about just changing that energy. You know what you need to do, so you got to step up and do something about it. Okay. Look at this. So you already know what to do when it's coming to the Six of Rods, and we got the Ace of Swords. Then we also have the Ten of Rods reversed. So it's like you're lifting off that burden like we were talking about. The Ace of Coins is literally about just, again, it's like that coin. It's like you're taking advantage of the situation. You're going to have an opportunity to get things settled with this person. You're going to take advantage of that and do something with it. That's literally coming in from that past to present, so it's moving into it. I feel like you may be already doing that as we speak. So moving into, again, awesome. So we have the Ace of Cups showing up here. So you got the Ace of Coins moving from the past into the present, and you got the Ace of Cups moving in from the past into the future and things like that. So you're going to get your emotional clarity. You're going to have that new opportunity and that new chance with this whole thing, with what's going on with this relationship. So moving forward into that direction very quickly with the Knight of Swords, and it's it's going to bring clarity when it comes to the relationship and get you back on the even keel with you two. So again, I feel like this was meant for the past and the present relationships going on, or past and current relationships. Let me gather the newspaper here, all the cards, and let's take a peek at, so we'll look at the new person going in. Let's kind of cover the current and what's going on. I think a lot of this is going to resonate with a lot of you, but let's look at the new person coming in, or the ones that you're dealing with a new person. There's the one I wanted to say. So you Geminis that are dealing with a new person. So if this resonates with you, I'd love for you to make some comments down below and that alert button so you'd be notified when I have the new content for you, which I'll be doing a lot more here very soon. Getting some new things coming out for you. But let's look at this new person that you're dealing with, what Gemini's dealing with. All right, let's take a peek. Oof, having stuff already fly out. So we got the what is it, the Ace of Rods reversed, and we got the Three of Coins. So some of this stuff, you maybe not feeling powerful at the moment. Cards are flying out left and right before I can even shuffle. So we got the Ten of Coins showing up. So let's see what's going on with this new person. Excuse me. There's something going on when it comes to this person where you're just kind of, obviously it's a new relationship, still working on it. You know, let me get clarity on that reversed rod, Ace of Rods. So you're seeing the perspectives. You know, it's like when I'm asking for clarity, I'm seeing it's like getting threes with this. So it's like you're getting the Three of Rods and things. So there's some decisions coming in and where you want to take this. You're still in that beginning process, which makes sense. It's a new relationship. Let's see how you're viewing them and how they're viewing you. So, okay. I'm liking this Ten of Coins. So We'll name them off here in a second. I'm just getting them all out on the table. Okay. Wow. So as I'm reading this, this may be the way they view you. You may view them and things like that. But I'll get into it right now. So as we're getting into it, the way I believe you are viewing them is you're having the Six of Rods reversed and you're having Two of Swords. I apologize. So what's going on with this is kind of explaining to me that you have a little bit of you're not knowing if this is right. You're not know if this is, you know, your victory, let's call it. You're kind of holding on. You have that indecision there, and it's literally just explaining. It's like, okay, you're testing the waters, you're observing, you're watching. You haven't made a decision, yay or nay. You're just observing, seeing what's going on. Under that, you got the Queen of Rods, and you got the Magician. So it's like you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself like, am I in the right state of mind? As I am moving in, and I'm watching this person and seeing myself being a little bit happy is what I'd say, but maybe not full-on happiness as much as just a curiosity. I don't even think your happiness is really what you're focused in on as much as like, is this guy going to be the one or this girl going to be the one for me? Okay. At the bottom of that, I got Judgment, and then I have the Six of Coins reversed. So right now, I really do feel like you're thinking about, is this person a good person or not? You're literally trying to figure them out. You're like watching them. You're observing. You're watching their body language. They're listening to how they communicate. You're listening and paying attention to what they say as if they're really going to be adding up to them after a few times meeting them and things like that. Are they really going to keep reiterating the same things they're saying, or is the story change? To be honest with you, I'm not sensing deception. I'm not seeing any deceptive things here. Some of this new people, some of you might be dealing, yes, I got fire signs, earth signs, I got Scorpio, what else we got here? But it's like, yeah, I'm getting a bunch of different signs here. So it could be a fire sign, air sign, too, once. Well, I think we got all the, you could be dealing with anybody. I should have just started with that. But the way they're viewing you, I got the Ten of Swords, and then I got the Strength card, and that's upright, which is a good thing. So, but what's coming out with that Ten of Swords, the way they're viewing you, I feel like they're throwing a lot at you when it comes to like intellect and trying to talk of things, and I think that's where their power is, or the way they're viewing you is they're trying to give you, but I don't know if you're really picking up the vibe that they're giving. But the interesting thing is I feel like they're emotionally trying to connect with you too, which I think they may be a little having a trouble with because of you being so observant and not flowing in and getting into things as much. She got part of the reading finally. We'll just leave her there. Let you guys check her out. This is Shiloh, my little Savannah. What's going on is I see the Ten of Cups also with the Death card, and the Death is me. It's what I mean, like that emotional. They see some new communication that needs to happen with you, and I think they're really kind of tapping into that. Then there's also the Hanged Man, and then we got the Two of Pentacles. So they're trying to figure you out too. They're trying to figure out if this is going to go anywhere or not. But so they're being patient. But it's like I got the Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups is really speaking to me of like there is opportunity here. This is not somebody. This relationship with this new person, I don't feel it's something you have to be so guarded with. I feel like you need to talk more and get to know each other. So I got the Ten of Coins, I got the Ace of Coins, and then I got the the Nine of Rods reversed. So it's like letting go of that caution. I do feel like this person is trustworthy. I do feel like they have some things to offer you emotionally and intellectually, let's call it. So I don't know, I kind of like it. I think you should give it a chance. I'm not seeing any red flags. I'm not seeing any, sexual addictions or drug addictions as I'm seeing this. I'm actually seeing good stuff between the two of you. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. So please give them a chance. Don't observe them so much that you're actually holding back yourself as enjoying them. So let's look at general advice for you, other than the advice I just gave. Let's see what the universe has to say with the cards, even more. So let's look at general advice for you dealing with that person. Sorry, I'm just hearing it over my head with like the clear audience things, like give him a chance, give him a chance. We're already starting with the Two of Coins. I feel like this is going to be balancing out and give them a chance, but let's see where the cards go. Let's see where the cards go. Okay. Okay, we got clarity. So I am seeing a bit of the past stuff maybe causing the victory and things like that. So there's some healing going on here. Moving into new relationships, the past always comes forward. The past, we'll get into it in a sec. But so what I got is we got the King of Swords reversed plus with the relationship. So maybe what the advice is not being so critical and hard with this relationship as we're moving into it. That's what that's speaking to me about. Then I got the Tower reversed, and then I have the Page reversed as well. So it's kind of letting go and kind of going with the flow when it comes to the Tower being reversed. There's some things changing and shifting for you, but I feel like what's going on with this Pentacles, as I was like, I wanted to specifically look at the Pentacles and see about clarity. So it's like when I looked at clarity, I started getting the Fool. Started getting the Nine of Swords reversed along with the Fool reversed. I also got the Seven of Swords reversed. Then I got the past, and then maybe not knowing if this is the right way you're going with this, the right way you're going when it comes to the Six of Pentacles, rods. It's been a long day of readings, you have no idea. But anyway, when it gets into this specifically, this is kind of explaining the whole story. Is like, look, when it comes to the opportunity you're dealing with this person, the way you may be viewing them, you want to let go as far as like not openly dive in, like, you know, taking a leap of faith, but it's like trusting that you are coming from a place of still a past hurt, that there was some deception going on and you're getting over that stuff. And this is a past relationship, it's not currently. This is what's going on with this. So it's like kind of charging forward, but it's like letting yourself get to a place where you're seeing what's going on with them, getting that the right side up. But it's like literally with that, this is the foundation where you want to start with the past. So it's like, this is talking about just asking general clarity with the whole thing. It's like, it's a foundation. So when I'm seeing the actual Emperor and things like that, it's like, what kind of world are you running into? It's like, what are you creating with? What kind of foundation are you starting with this relationship? So it's literally, you're diving into the past to see where you're going with the future, to build that place in that future and letting go of that deceptive stuff that happened with you. So literally what I would recommend is just diving in, building that foundation, and getting this place set up to where you're actually coming from a place of future, not the past, but you know where you've learned and you've taken those gems from the past, so you know not to repeat the future or the future situation with the past, if that makes sense. So I feel like all the messages that have come forward. So I do appreciate you guys all tuning in. Thank you so much. I love that you guys are I'm getting a lot of great content or comments and things like that. I really appreciate it. Please try not to personally send them to my messages. Please put the comments in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, and share this. And again, if you want to book that private reading, look into the comments, and that's where the section is where you can find my website, look for the scheduling. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.